Alright, howdy folks, welcome back to some more Rimworld. So I'm just going to get straight into it here. I did a little bit of work off camera. And pretty much what I did is I made a proper warehouse here for our materials, just so I can store stuff out there that actually does go bad. And I also, there was a fella in, I think it was episode 5. Yeah, episode 5 that was telling me about separating out the research bench with the crafting stuff, which actually does make sense. So that should hopefully give me a nice boost in my speed. As for right now, I am going to mine this out so that I can extend this over to here. In fact, I'll already just put it down. So my main goals for today are attempting not to die. That would certainly be nice. You and you. So I think I've got my work set properly. So I'm just going to leave him to it. And as for Redver, once he gets through with that, there is a boon of huntable creatures. So I'm pretty much just going to tell him to hunt everything. Then he'll set it there, we can butcher it, we can cook it. And I've just told him to stop making pemmican for now. Just cook as many simple meals as we can so we can put them back in storage. So my plans are just kind of just to survive, because things have not been going very well for us. What am I looking for? Floors, that's it. So hopefully they all should get on this. And I'm just going to have this be an extension of the workshop here, so there shouldn't be any issue with having this extended here. And as for my researching, I'm going gunsmithing into blowback operation. Oh, I hear Redver firing at something. Firing at a tortoise. I like having Redver do the hunting because it will boost his shooting skills. Minor break risk. What's up, Doc? Eh. What's up, Doc? Yeah, okay, yeah. I suppose the fact that somebody died will drag spirits down for a little bit. Oh, you're smoothing the walls out. People should get to these at some point. And then I think I do need to build an air conditioner in here, just so they don't take the penalty for... Oh, he did mention also put flooring in, so I also did that. But this should make it so that they don't take the penalty for bad temperature. What am I looking for? Temperature. Because I want the cooler. Hopefully one cooler does it. So yeah, if they can just keep it at a nice 70, should keep them happy. I guess you don't have a cooler, do you, Strange? I know just how to fix this without having to build another cooler. There we go. There we go. Alright, to take stock of present affairs, Doc is in a daze. Oh, sandstone meteorite. Yeah, Doc has entered a daze due to the fact Hamilton died. Oh yes, what that fellow also told me was about keeping the butcher's table outside. which honestly appears to be a pretty good thing. So I'm just finishing up the workshop now and also getting a cooler put in, which will happen in the morning, I'm sure. Have I got your schedule set right? Yes. So Doc is probably not going to sleep. Hopefully he gets out of this daze soon enough. Oh boy, psychic drone. Isn't that lovely? Alright folks, so it's been a few days. Doc is out of his daze. Redver has... Oh, it's not food poisoning. He did have food poisoning, but he's in a work frenzy. So, to give my colonists something to do whilst we're researching things, I've decided to try and up security. Because I'm no fool, I know that the waves are going to get harder and harder, so I'm trying to identify some points that are very likely to be good places to put some strongholds. So I put up this barricade here with some traps around it, because I know they come from this direction. And pretty much anybody that comes out of this area will end up... I mean, they might take a path more like this, but anybody over here will come this way. And I noticed they usually come from over here. And I happen to know also that if they come from down here, they're likely going to come over here. So I've trapped this as well. I've also instructed a lot of traps to be placed in these ruins, because I happen to know that the raiders that come out of the south like to hang around these ruins. So I'll put them here in the hopes that they do something. It's possible that they won't. Maybe they will. So I get put as a home zone. It does. It's not a bad thing. You know what? Whilst I'm doing a mass harvest, I may as well harvest these berry bushes. I've also had Redver cut down quite a lot of wood to bolster the wood supplies. So I'm just trying to identify some more areas now. I'm thinking most anybody that comes out of here probably will end up coming through here. So here's my thinking. Build something like this. And then a similar one here. Because I know that there's a lot of enemies that like to rely a lot on melee, that's why I'm putting the traps in front of the barricades. If they try and storm it, they'll get a nasty surprise. So I'm thinking that should take care of that. I'll have to pay attention to the next raid we get and see what they do, because if they like to linger in a certain area, I'll trap that as well. Because those spike traps, I've seen them do enough damage before that it really kind of takes somebody out of the battle. So that's the hope. It's probably worthwhile to have a defense here. So, yeah, I'm just going to put this down because I want a lot of these trees cut as well so that we have line of fire. So I'm just going to continue putting barricades up. Alright, so we got gunsmithing out of the way so we can make some guns. And what's wrong, Doc? Sweaty. Is it really that hot in there? That's only 71, so it's from you taking 10 seconds to walk outside. Serious pain. Recreation starve. Again, it's on you. I give you 2 full hours a day. So that's an on you. Maybe it's because you were dazed. So my next research, I'm actually going to go directly into blowback operation to get automatic guns, and then into gas operation, as well as gun turrets. So that we can get these turrets. Ooh, yeah, they are a little expensive. But, darn Mike. It's not too bad. I'm just really looking to up my defenses. So, yeah, I'll probably end up going down this route. Mortars is enticing, but you need reinforced barrels for them, which I don't know how to get. Tell you what, that'd be something, getting the sniper rifle. Although, yeah, it's expensive. But, man, give that sniper rifle to Redver. It's not going to be pretty for whoever's on the receiving end. I mainly just want to grab the heavy LMG chain shotgun. Because, if I'm right, you got a high enough shooting skill that I'd actually trust you with that. I just gave you a sword for now because you're the best melee guy. Doc, I'm afraid you're never going to fire anything that's got bullets. So I've also upped some of the defenses I put up. Double layer traps. Excessive, perhaps. We got enough wood to spare. So I think I'm going to leave us here. I got 2 of these to cover the northwest approach. The biggest issue is this here, because this is going to require quite a lot of defenses. Also, really, I should tear structures like these down. And in fact, I will. I'm going to tear these structures down so that they can't hide behind them. Because I don't plan on ever repurposing them like I did for the original base. So I'm just going to end up tearing this down. Tear that down. And tear these slate walls down. Because they're so damaged, I'm not worried about the time taken to do it. As long as they don't have anything to hide behind. Because I don't want them to have the cover. And then I'll have to mine this weird little mountain here. And then I'll cover the southwest approach. And with that, that should be the base defended. I mean, apart from here, yeah, they could go through here. I don't know, though. Will they avoid the ruins? I just don't know. Because then I would really need something like here. And then even something here. Ah, well. It doesn't matter too much at this point. With only 3 colonists and being 80 days in, I don't think the raids are going to be too awful big. But I know they can go fast. And we've also got Randy, so who knows what Randy will throw at me. Yeah, this nice thing about cutting down all these trees around here is that he doesn't even have to go to the warehouse to grab wood. He just grabs it up off the ground to build it. So, it's coming along pretty good. About the only thing I'm waiting on now is for them to just finish up the defenses. And then we'll get rocking with it. Man, I tell you what. 115 degrees in the rain sucks. That would definitely suck. Self-tamed turkey. I guess turkeys don't need to be penned. Although it'd be nice to put him in a pen. Oh, here. Oh, you can pen turkeys. Is there a female turkey? There is. If we can tame this female turkey, I'll provide this pen here for him, which should sustain quite a few turkey, because we... Oh, what did we have in here? What an elk. I can't remember what we had in here. I think we had ibex. So, hey, if somebody will get this turkey and doesn't walk on our traps, then we'll raise some turkey. Ooh, Strange is not doing very well. Is your heat stroke progressing fast? It's turning nighttime, so you should be going to sleep, and you should heal out of that. What about you? Not yet, probably because you're wearing a duster. Yeah, those dusters are very good for heat. He's comfortable to 146. 94, 94. We should be good for now. Where did Turkey go? Oh, Turkey's about to walk in here. So yeah, it should be good breeding stock turkey. There's a man-hunting pack of red foxes. How many? 2 of them. I think 2 of them, yeah. Scaria. Yeah, they'll get my turkey if I don't do anything. Alright. Redver. Strange. Go out here and wait for these fox. The foxes are... Where are they going? They going to bust in my front door? I guess Redver come up here. I'm just a little confused. Ah, you know what? Strange, go attack this one. Redver, go attack that one. If you lose to a fox, I'll be very disappointed. Oh, there's another one coming at him. Strange, go inside. Oh, good, they both entered inside. This is probably the worst I could have played this. Well, Doc, you come in here, and then I'm going to have you shoot that fox. Then both of you go attack them. Redver, what are you doing? There we go. Melee level 1. I guess you were at level 0 before. Yeah, I'm going to make Redver something a little different here. Once I get the machining table built, I'm going to make him a not a chain shotgun, but a shotgun. You good, Strange? You're not really good. Who's my doctor? Well, I guess Redver's going to have to do it. Usually I wouldn't let you, but Strange is going to die if nobody treats him. Because the fox has got him pretty good. Now looks like they've thrown us an animal farmer. Gregory. What are you looking like? Good at medical, good with animals. And you are 758 years old. Interesting. But you can clean. Yeah, you know what? Capture them. We'll capture him, see if we can break him. Because he would be legitimately nice to have. If only because during fights he'll be an extra pair of hands. That is a rhinoceros. Yeah, he left the map. Good for them, I guess. Redver, I am going to need you to tend to him. Can somebody also haul this fox out of here? Try to recruit, because 14, that is good enough for... Oh, did you get food poisoning? Oh, that sucks. Well, you should be... Ooh, that must be painful. Yeah, you should be up and at 'em soon enough. Tell you what, though, it'd be very bad if you got any infected wounds, because unfortunately, with our track record, that means you probably are dead. Okay, so for some reason, nobody fed Strange, so he's up and about, and is... Okay. So the 80-year-old man is being attacked by the 52-year-old with a sword. Redver, I actually do need you to do something about this. He shot you in the right leg. Well, please rescue him. So for some reason, nobody fed him. Oh yeah, as for you, I'm gonna put you back on getting cooking, because we do need to get cooking. Doc, are you, should probably go sleep that off. Because in that case, you should be able to sleep it off. Regardless, I will still have the wound tended to, just so you don't get infected. How you holding up, Strange? You are still bleeding. Redver, please tend to him. And have you eaten anything? No. I guess for now I need to make you priority number 1 so you even feed him. How about you? Have you been fed? Nope. Yeah, no, you haven't been fed. Also heat stroke because you're outdoors. You gonna be good? I'm sure he'll be fine. You know what? Just for you, buddy. I'll build you a passive cooler. What's wrong? Doc is unhappy. Also, potatoes. Please equip this. Yeah, you should be good. Because you got your little cooler built. Has the turkey been penned yet? No, it hasn't. Can I just set the turkey to go there to sleep? Oh boy, I foresee issues. On the bright side, though, I think all of my defenses got built. Redver, please go rope the turkey. I don't want to lose him. There we go. Finally. And a heat wave's over, so you should be good. Alright, so we have Gregory trying to break out of here. Probably because nobody's feeding him for whatever reason. Well, I guess we gotta make this a 1 so that somebody will feed him. And try and recruit him. Because nobody's tried that. So it would appear that Gregory is dying, but that does mean that his berserk is gone. Which is good for us. Hopefully Doc will wake up in the morning and take care of him. Oh, a self-tamed raccoon. I'm just going to do that real quick because I don't really need a raccoon. And they're coming by. Didn't hit the traps. And it does seem that they actually will come through here. Again, didn't hit the traps. Have you been fed? The answer is no. You're actually coming close to dying, but Doc is feeding you. He's fine. At any rate, the machining table's up, so I've got a bill on here to make a pump shotgun. Because I'm going to give it to Redver, as I'm thinking it's going to be a lot more of an effective weapon against raiders than his current one. Here's our pile of dead things. It looks to me like Gregory's doing a lot better, but he did just get food poisoning due to the poor quality food we have because nobody here can cook. Still, though, the potato harvest was a pretty big success. And of course, we can always eat chocolate. Okay, I didn't quite expect that. For some reason, Strange is fighting Redver. The thing that's... well, okay, they're not beating each other up that bad. And they're no longer fighting. Which is a good thing. I guess they're just going to sleep it off. Hopefully Gregory wants to work with us. Sometime. And his malnutrition's almost gone, because people are feeding him. That was kind of my fault, I'll admit. Toxic fallout. Oh boy. Well, this ought to be lovely. Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully it just goes away in a few days. If not, then it'll probably sicken almost everything that's here. Group of travelers, no traders. That'd be nice. Ho ho! Shaman merchant. I'll take that. I'll even buy your female turkey. Okay, I always do this because I always forget. Who's got the best social? Yeah, it's going to be good old Doc. Go trade with him. Okay. Not willing to trade for my chocolate, which is a little surprising, but what will you take? How much is that turkey? 134 silver? That's not bad. I'll actually buy it. I'm not interested in your sheep, though. Herbal medicine. How much regular medicine do I have? I might not have any. I think that's honestly going to be it. Probably should start making some of this into something or other. Phew, I do have a lot of wood. Okay, Strange, I need you to go rope our new turkey. Because I need these turkeys to be together. Oh, the poison is killing my plants off. This actually kind of sucks. I need to build a pen for them. Or not a pen, but I need to do this. Yeah, I guess I get that that's a fence gate, but I'll be honest, I don't ever see it get used. I'm gonna build him a nice pen. If I had hay grass, I'd throw straw matting in. But by the looks of it, plants aren't going to grow during this. That might have been a waste of money to buy their turkey. Oh well, I mean, if I can swing it, I'd have no problem growing a little bit of hay grass. Just to throw in with the turkeys. And I'm talking like a little bit, I don't need too much. Those darn turkeys are looking to get away any way they can. Make that a fence gate. So I guess it kind of comes and goes in waves, the toxic buildup. Yeah, get them turkeys back in there. And haul these out of here. It's for the benefit of the turkeys more than anything. They can stay in here while the toxic buildup is, while the toxic fallout's going. Because with toxic buildup, and I kind of want to see how they're doing, because toxic buildup can give you cancer. You're good because you aren't outside a lot. And neither are you. Yeah, and if this lasts a while, this could legitimately kill them. Okay, I've got a plan. Seeing as the time for it is now, I'll simply have parts of the base connected to each other. Simple as that. What is a dromedary? What are you? You can't really be trained to do anything. Oh, and one of them's already pregnant. Wonderful. I mean, I guess I could have you roped into the pen with the turkeys. Although I am concerned, because if there's nothing growing, the turkeys might just straight up starve to death. This is not ideal. I wonder if this is going to, like, eviscerate the local wildlife, because they're already getting toxic buildup. I wonder if I can find any wildlife that's already got cancer. Oh. Huh. Yeah, I'll wait for a little bit, but just so hopefully none of my guys get cancer, because that would suck. But yeah, I keep losing cocoa trees to the poison. And any that don't die to the poison, I kind of need to harvest them as soon as I can. Yeah, hopefully they can make do with this. I haven't even planted anything for this. Gregory, how are you? Yeah, you could be better. But you also could be worse. Oh, you're like camels. Gotcha. I know I keep looking at this. I'm just kind of curious. Like, are we going to have a bunch of animals die from toxic buildup? Because it looks like it comes and goes in waves. I'm assuming when it's real green, that means it... Oh, I guess you can't get toxic buildup because you're... Well, whatever you are. Yep. So I gotta keep them free of toxic buildup if I want to eat them. Oh, they're stuffed in here where there's already not enough food. Oh, turkey. Oh, and another turkey. Strange. What's wrong with your apparel? I guess I'll make you a new shirt. I'll have somebody tailor something for you. I'll make you a button-down shirt of something. And for the time being, I'm also not going to allow people to go through those doors. I think there's way too many animals in there. They're gonna kind of starve. So you know what? I'm afraid I'm gonna have to just release you two to the wild. But yeah, this should let everybody stay inside. What are you gonna do? Man, please don't dig up the graves of people that died like over 6 months ago. Who'd you pull up? Oh, Vargas. Died of malnutrition. Please go put that back. Doc. Oh. Dude, go bury that. Moderate buildup. That is not good. Hopefully keeping you all inside does you some good. Yeah, go take that thing over here. Which also means for the time being, cancel all that. Just so they stay inside. Man, all my cocoa trees are dying because of poison. So, hold up. So you are the sister of Strange. Well, I'll be. Doc, go trade with this guy. Let's see, I can sell you Gregory. You basically don't want anything else I've got. Could also buy somebody off you. Here's the thing, I don't know how that would change it. Incapable of violence, though. Also incapable of violence. Samantha actually looks pretty good. But she's also 76. No dumb labor. Hang on a second. Shooting 11, crafting. Now, do they just become regular colonists if I bought them? That's the thing I don't know. Thing is, whew, frail. Thing is, you'll be good at cooking and crafting and medical, but you can't fight. We've already got somebody who really can't fight, and that's good old Doc. Well, I can tell you this, Gregory's honestly not going to be too useful for us in my book. Other than the medical, but you can't really do much else than that. I mean, I guess you can shoot decently, but I'll get rid of you. You know what? You. So where is... First, let me just set you up the same as everybody else. Oh, you're there. Unhappy nudity. What do you not have? No pants. I should probably also make you a decent set of clothes. Oh. Toxic fallout's done. Oh yeah, I killed a bunch of the grass. Now, I don't know if we can eat this. The answer is no, we cannot. The nutrition growth is going to be very slow for the time being. But I can now put you back on growing. See, I'll have to wait for the toxic buildups to go down. Like, yeah, this muffalo actually... died from what? I guess just died because of toxic buildup. Yeah, I'll have to wait for a while just to make it safe to eat. Well, alright folks, I think I'm going to end it off here. Got quite a bit done today and we went through quite a lot. But I'd say not only are we in a much better position than when we started, because of all the defense work that we've got put up, but I also think that we should be in a relatively good position for starting to really kind of expand and grow. The biggest thing is just colonists, because I've only got 4. I haven't been able to get above 4, I don't think. Maybe I had 5 at one time. But I haven't been able to get above that because they all keep dying. So, that'll be it for me. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.